We back with another episode of MAGICRAFT, baby. Hope you guys are doing amazing today. My voice is so deep this morning, dude, from the just in general. God, I didn't wake up too long ago, so it's deep today. Look at his ban list real quick. I am trying to single out Ray of Disintegration today, and I want to try a knockback build. There's a few combinations that I've tried in testing that seemed pretty fun, but it was only on test dummies, so I really don't know how this will go. I will say that this is not exactly what I wanted out of life right now, but you know, it is what it is. Hope you guys are doing well, by the way. I have had a pretty interesting week. Been doing a lot of yard work and outside stuff. I'm making a cat house. No, not the kind that in the old west where you went to have ladies pleasure you. This is completely different. This is actually a house for my cats. But y'all, I just want to tell you, it is the most jank thing I've ever built in my life. All right, so to preface this, I have a significant amount of skills that all lend themselves to good carpentry work, okay? So I know how to work with wood. No, not that. Not like that. I'm talking about I know how to build stuff, okay? Hourglass of Time. I mean, it's a re-rollable, and in comparison to these two, Titan's Pauldrons is okay. You know, especially with recoil, we might actually want this over Hourglass. Being able to re-roll Hourglass would have been nice, but there's a lot of recoil with this particular spell that I'm going after, so maybe that's okay. And Orbit is good too, you know. Orbit's actually okay with this too. It does some interesting stuff, but that's not the build that we're going with. Let's do relics real quick first. So yeah, I am building a cat house, and good lord, bruh, it is so jank. So this is the story, okay? I traded in my car a little while back. We're gonna take the 4-leaf clover here. I traded in my car a little while back, and for a Tesla. I had a Nissan Altima, neither of which you will traditionally see towing things like trailers, but I did have a trailer hitch installed, an aftermarket trailer hitch installed on my old Nissan. I almost missed this. By the way, it would have been terrible anyway because it's a purification potion. But look, I'm looking out for you guys. Okay, I know y'all hate when I miss stuff, so I'm going for it. Okay, I'm doing my best for you today. I promise I'll try not to get sidetracked in conversation and just miss half the things on the floor. But that's just try. I'm getting no guarantees, all right? If you don't get what you paid for, I'm sorry. I don't issue refunds on the time that you lost stressing out over my gameplay issues, all right? Boomerang is one of those that we might want to pair with all this nonsense. And Rockin' Balls is also interesting. Fall, I'm not in love with in terms of what you can do with the actual spell. And this, it does some interesting stuff, don't get me wrong, but okay, let's see. We can get coins here, but that's not necessarily going to help me. I think going for, I don't know, man. I guess it depends on what boss we're gonna face, but let's see. All right, this guy is fine with Rainbow, I think. Yeah, it's fine with Rainbow. He almost got me though. He was getting close. But yeah, I have a significant amount of experience when crafting with wood, and I will say straight up that I have not used it this time around. We had a lot of contracting work that was previously done on our home, and due to my inability to travel and or to get supplies when I want to, like I can't just go to the store and get a sheet of plywood anymore, okay? But these nice contractors that have been working for us and redoing some drywall in our house have graciously left us with some extra supplies. we paid for them, but we didn't return them, okay? And the idea of returning them is not very likely due to our inability to carry them. But I will say that they make great materials. The scrap materials make great candidates for all of these wonderful cat house architectural details that I have, okay? it is quite the thing. You know, when you got a board that's almost the right size, you just use it. That's basically what I have. Spells no longer causing movement is also pretty interesting for this particular setup that I'm going for, so we're gonna take it. All right, yeah, we'll go spells here. So yeah, it right now it's so first of all, it started on a pallet. I have about 3 or 4 foot, well, about 3 foot of clearance underneath my house, where I store a lot of stuff, you know, around the perimeter of it, and we have some skirting that comes down, and ouch, stupid piranha plant. We have some skirting that comes down, and we usually just peek behind the skirting and store stuff. And I have pallets to prevent that stuff from sitting in the dirt. You know, Tranquil Bloom, not too bad. 2 overscatters is interesting, but with this particular build, I am not gonna go with them. Okay. Also, we do not need this at all. I'm going to take the sacrificial potion here, and then I'm gonna take the Hydra's blood in order to heal up a little bit, and then I will have this extra potion just in case I decide to do something freaky with it. Don't get any ideas, you know what I mean. We have 183 coins and 3 keys. Yeah, we'll go to shop. Now, I was hoping that there would be a special room here, but not so lucky. I just want to make sure that I have some shield in time for the boss. So this is a very good spell to have with the weapon of choice, which we don't own yet. So I'd like to re-roll this to get another one, to be honest. But Twine is really good. Even just to start with, it's really good. So I'm going to take it. And we'll go shield for sure. We'll grab a key as well. This is on sale. Let's see if we can find something better here. Another rainbow. I don't know. We'll grab another shield as well. Another lightning. No, we don't want that. Another boomerang is probably worth taking. Probably. I'm going to wait again though. Oh, tuning fork's pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, it's gonna serve me for a while, fortunately, and this is great too. All right, and last but not least, not fall, not hover, yeah, none of that. All right, so let's see what we can do here. We have, I think, having boomerangs go out is fine. I think that this, going with this and maybe this might be good. Yeah, it takes a lot of mana, but it's a big hit, all right? And then the one charges every enemy hit. We might as well put something like that in here. And in terms of this, we will do... I don't think we have to worry about... You know what? I can take away... Wait. If I put this, did I get... I got lightning on the rockin' balls too, huh? I still think I need Tranquil Bloom in order to afford this. Or actually... Oh, that makes it a lot more affordable. Hey, that's pretty good. All right. Yeah, that's the way we'll do it then. That's the way we'll do it. And you know what? We'll put Orbit in front of this magic bullet here and we'll see what we can do. All right, everything else is fine. We go here and boom. We try our new build. A lot of people been ripping me, by the way, on Z. Why don't you ever use the expansion stones on the actual wand? And I will say that I am pretty guilty of not using the expansion stones because I don't want my damage percent to go down. But I will try some variations of that, okay? Because people been like whipping out the math on me and stuff, and I think ultimately it's gonna be worth it to do that. Okay. Yeah, we'll do this. So yeah, a lot of people have been scolding me on that, and it's something that I should pay attention to, because the math doesn't always math. It just doesn't. It's just the way it is. Also, this is still a very, very expensive combo to do. It's fun. It's a fun combo, but I don't think I could afford it. Now, if I had my favorite little class, I could do it. Uh-oh. See, this is when it comes in bad, because I can't do anything about this. There we go. Oh, no. Still not enough, huh? There we go. All right. It took forever, but I got it. So yeah, my cat house is far from square. It's on an old pallet, and it is very, very, very jank. But I should complete it today, and the whole idea is to keep my cats out of the weather and elements. They go under the house right now, and they have found this little cubby that they've made, or that was made before, with the idea that they can go into it and cool off near my vents. I have floor ducts that run along the length of my house, and these things are, I mean, it's much cooler in there, but they are going to end up damaging stuff in there, and I definitely don't want to continue to do that. So please, thank you. I definitely don't want to continue to do that. So unfortunately, we're gonna have to do something about it, and what we're gonna do is use some wire mesh fence to seal all that stuff up. But then they won't be able to have a nice, cool, dry place in order to retreat to. So I'm building them one. I'm gonna insulate a little deal, and we're using all that scrap drywall and stuff to make them a nice big cat house. And when I say big, I'm talking about like 1.5 meters by 1.5 meters. For those of you, it's about it's about 5 feet, 5 or 6 feet, and wide, long. I don't know what you'd say. It's square, okay? And yeah, so they're gonna have a large area. I only have 2 cats, and they're medium-sized cats. They're not real big cats, so they're gonna have plenty of room in there. Oh baby, that was a good hit. That was a really good hit. The problem is, now I'm all out of steam. Okay, we just wait a little while. Hey, you know what though? I only took 10 damage. I only took 10, and it was shielded, so I still get to do stuff. Now, all of this is fantastic. Quadruple staff, on the other hand, probably not what I want to do, especially because mana cost is so darn high. And with the build that I have, probably not going to work out very well. The thing about this is, though, I really don't have anything that I want to do out here, but I'm going to use it anyway. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those things. Technically I wouldn't need resonance rune now, because I could just do this instead, and I'm gonna put this in there so you have it, and then you can do that. And I don't think this matters at all in here, so yeah, there's that. All right, so what we can do is do this. So I'm gonna constantly have boomerangs, and they stay out a little bit longer, which should be good. Will this be affected by lightning? Yes, it will. So I'll constantly have these going on. Yeah, why not, bruh? Why the heck not? All right, let's go see what is... do we want this? I mean, we can try for it. We will try. We get... No, max HP minus. That sucks. All right, we're going to go with the ultimate potion here, though, so that we can get the most bang for our buck. And that brings us up to 267. And now we can go with unstable red again, and oh man, we're just not doing real good with max HP here. All right, so we don't have any discounts or reroll potions, so we're gonna take the Prospector's vest here, and I'll take Scholar's glasses. It brings me down to 92 HP, but we definitely don't need the Merlins. As a matter of fact, we don't have any pet spells that are not banned, so no summons this run. I tend to keep them banned unless I'm doing a summoning run. I rarely do like hybrid deals, you know what I mean? Okay, I could have did this too before I did the ultimate potion, but I guess it'll be all right. We could use some more money now, but let's do this first. All right, this should be pretty good, honestly. We could use some range on that guy. That would be kind of good. Oh, we could use some range on that guy just to get a little bit bigger of a loop, you know, because he kind of moves slow. He kind of moves real slow. All right, and let's see what we got here. More Titan's Pauldrons, huh? I will say Cloud Piercer is very interesting here too, but like recoil minus 80% is ridiculously good. It really is. I will take it, I think. I will take it. And I don't know if we're set to be able to do a shortcut room yet. We're kind of in the department of danger most of the time because of our mana. It's not like our spells aren't strong. It's that we don't really have the luxury of casting them real often, man. But thankfully, the boomerangs are like doing some work, man. They are doing some work. I don't like the fact that this thing is slow as molasses or that the radius is so small, but see, come on, bro. Just fine. I'll use the shotgun on you. All right. Wind listening ear is probably better than the other two choices. We'll take the duplication potion here. And we will go for relics here. I don't know, it's like, Z, you're trying to build a spell build, man. Why don't you select spells ever? Because relics are better and I end up getting spells ad nauseum anyway. Plus, if I don't have rerolls and stuff, I'm usually not really excited to do spells right away. Any day now, mana. Thank you. Any day now. At least the ghost can't get me with this build. At least. Okay, is that it? Good. Prospector's Pickaxe. Ooh, they all good, but we'll get Prospectors for sure. Okay, no curses yet to be aware of. We'll go money. It's our only choice anyway. Now this is gonna be kind of dangerous with these guys that reflect boomerangs. Yep, you see, they all turn in bad. They all turn in bad. You gotta be careful with them things. Super careful. All right. Any day now, bro. God, I didn't time it right. Oh, he died anyway. Good, thank goodness. All right. We take our agility potion here, and what's in here? All right. And we still have 3 keys. I mean, we have the ability to unlock all chests, but I don't think it's worth it just for one deal. So, wild tentacles gives me speed. Okay, we need max health here. We need some max health. We're gonna get the spell that we want eventually, guys. Probably in the next shop. Just trust the process. Okay. Also, we're gonna get a wand that we can afford this combo with sooner or later. One or the other. All right. Half of it fell in the drink, but hey. Oh, man, I can't get this, even if I wanted to, guys. Even if I wanted to. Okay, now, you see? Spells. See, I told y'all it would happen. Problem with this is, it's going to take me forever to kill these guys. Ouch. See? Ouch. Oh, my goodness. At least they ended up... Ah... Gosh, man, it's such a bad combo. All right, capacity stone, we are taking it, and magic bullet, we're taking it. I'm not taking cereal. Okay, we will take this. Now, capacity stone can go here and make me. I can use tranquil bloom in there, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm going to add this. Then I'm going to put this here. And I'm gonna put Tranquil Bloom in here, all right? I'm also gonna put my lightning back. Yeah. Now, you see, I do listen to y'all and I do care, okay? I do. Boomerangs would probably be much cheaper on here, to be honest. what I could do is do these, but it's a lot slower. And also, what you're gonna notice here is if I get to a pit or a wall, they're gonna break. Oh no, actually with orbit they don't. That might be interesting enough to do here. It's very, there's not many of them, so I do think that Boomerang is gonna be better right here, but we'll see how it goes. All right, we have 1 key left. Oh, here we go. 1. Oh, okay, 1 1. No, 1 1 2 1 3 1 3 1 1 3 1 1 1 3 1 2 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 4 1. A boundary stone to A. That's pretty good. So this brings up that a lot faster. Now that actually might be better because that's going to create a lot of them, right? Yeah, there we go. See, now it's producing a lot more. Okay, we got 146 bucks. We go to shop here. Come on, why not, game? Why not? It does kind of sound like the neighbors are doing construction work now. Boom, 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 boom. We need to re-roll this, but we want shield for sure. We want some shield. Actually, I should do sacrificial potion. Let's grab that. And yes, I could have did duplications, but it's all right. So we're gonna do that, and let us re-roll 2 reflections. What? We need keys for the rest of our numbers. Probably double keys is what we should go for. Okay, Mimic Cube kind of hard to pass up, but hey, finally. All right, Wand of Convergence. This gives some MP cost reduction. So for something like this, it would be good. But there are much better choices here, but I think that this is okay. So if we just did this deal right here, it's automatically more affordable, okay? Automatically more affordable. Well, it's a lot more affordable, I should say. And then we can do Ray of Disintegration instead of Boomerang, and now we have this. But this is where it comes in handy, okay? We put Boomerang on this bad boy, and now watch. Oh yeah, baby. We have big discs, and ultimately I would like to try this to be a knockback build, like a fun knockback build. The problem with this is it doesn't last very long, but I can use them pretty fast. So what I think I'm gonna do here is try forced cooldown. Yeah, that works pretty good. And if we did a capacity stone on here, which is going to nerf our damage, but it's okay. It's gonna nerf our damage. We're gonna do capacity stone. Actually, let's try it without first, okay? Let's take this out for the most part, and we're gonna move this away. And now we just wanna see. Okay, 1 hit from here does 17 and 21. If we take this, put that here, and just keep the spell the same. 17 to 21, huh? I don't know what happened, but I'll try it again. 14 and 13. Hey, it's not that bad. Being able to cast it faster, I think would be better. So, what we could do here is let's do Mimicry Cube on this. It only does 4 per tick. No, it does like 14 per tick. I can almost cast it infinitely. I'm getting to that point. What does split do, just out of curiosity? Oh, okay, it splits where I'm at. And not exactly what I want here. So, do we want it here or do we want it here? Yeah, I think ultimately we want it here so that we have more. But yeah, the damage is going to be pretty low on it, but it's going to look spectacular. And just out of curiosity, what does orbit look like on it? Oh. All right. Not as good as I would hope, to tell you the truth. But we could put it in front of here. Does that change anything? I mean, it already orbits, so no, not really. It does not change anything. All right, well, there you have it. I think we are good now to do this. And this is fine. So until I get something to replace that, it's just going to be what it is. I can try to re-roll for those keys now. Double keys game, come on. Another one of rocking balls? Nah. Well, I could take it. Even though the shield is only 2, I'm going to grab it here, and we'll see what we can do against this boss. I am not foreseeing this to be problematic. Oh, well. It captured everything that I threw at it. Honestly, outside of catching half my barrage, that was pretty good. Okay, this is some good stuff here. Keep in mind, I could take 3. I am going to leave twine and take both of these. Okay, and now we can actually do what we wanted to do with area boost. So area boost can go on here, and we can get I will say mimicry cube, but no, that's not going to be as good. Do we want energy saving mode on here? Yeah, why not? And that only works like that. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know if we want energy saving mode on here or if we want just something like that. Yeah, that way we still get double of those. We have another capacity stone if we need it. It's not bad. It's a good little setup, I think. All right. But the right one, don't see. Need the right one. Now, I thought that this would be doing a significant amount of knockback, but it really isn't. Also, I'm starting to notice something. It is very, very difficult to see what the heck I'm doing. I am gonna need serious. I need to tone down the transparency big time. Cool. Okay, spell transparency. Let's bring it down to like right there and see. And a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, 4-leaf clover too is good. Oh, and I accidentally found a potion. Say, I didn't see it pop down there, guys. Yeah, if I manage my mana and just like take breaks in between barrages, it does really well. It does really well to hold up. Yeah, I don't know if Rock and Ball would be better. Not on this level, just due to the way that the enemies are positioned over pits. But Rock and Ball might do some fun stuff with with blocking projectiles. Yeah. So just for instance, if I did that, see, they still go. They don't return to me, but they would be blocking projectiles. So maybe we could try it on a few. We could try it on a few deals. We'll do max health here. See, that's the problem. It is stronger. At least it feels stronger. The problem is, well, the rings still hit it when it ends, so that's not bad. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. And the rings stay a little bit longer than the Rocket Ball too. Interesting. Interesting looking build. Oh, I'm out. Here's the thing. To block projectiles, you need mana. I really wish that it would keep the same properties as the spell that it's attached to with the twine. Wouldn't that be amazing cool? Levitate, I mean, we'll just use it here for the heal. And what do we want here? Do we want to use any other potions? No, I don't think we need to yet. Any day now, open your eye. Alright, as soon as this guy finishes firing, we in. We in like Flint. Okay, he did. He did. Yeah, we can send an absolute barrage at him, bruh. This is a weird room. I don't know if I've ever encountered a room this weird. Okay. Here's the thing. I want twine. Yeah, I'll take both overloads here. Overload is going to give me way too much mana spend right now, so I don't have the ones to back that up. We have 3 keys. There's no other chest in here, are there? No. We can we can always get more keys. Okay, for this, we're gonna go with blue. And then we unlock red. No, can't do that. We need to unlock green first. Okay. Then we go blue again so that we can get to red. And then red unlocks our path and we get boundary stone. Man, the game is really like feeling this wand spirit today. It's like, you know what? We'll hook you up. Actually, yeah, we're gonna give you all the power, okay? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give you all the power, and now you're gonna be our strongest weapon against the perpetrators. Okay. This is interesting, but again, I don't have the mana to back it up right now. I do not. Not portable library. Okay, we do want a little bit of shield here. But here's the thing. I don't want to spend too much money here without using duplications. We've got a few rooms left. We definitely want the shield first. Okay. 1 key. I think there's better here. Let's re-roll. Let's re-roll again. I kind of like that, but I really need to focus on getting keys, I think, here. This is a good spot. This is 3 keys. I'm gonna take the chance. It's so much worse. A Ray of Disintegration, I want. Okay? I definitely want. Or are we using the duplication and sacrifice? And you know what? Yes. Let's open all of these first. Just in case. Okay, I am gonna use the... how about this? How about we use the sacrifice potion first, but we don't use duplication yet? Okay, now we rerun. Now we get this, okay? And we re-roll to try to get keys and shield would be great here. 2 keys, that, neither one of these, that's our third one. Okay, this is great. This is what I was hoping to see. Boom and boom. Now we talking. Now we got a lot of shield, a lot of keys, a lot of coins, and we can collect all of our stuff in order to get even more keys and more shield. Look at this. Now 297. That's paired up with Prospector's Pickaxe, a ton of shield. Our third overload. Can we do this? It's gonna slow it down even more, but that's fine. Festive Wand is not what I want. This is interesting. Accelerator is very interesting. What I could do, honestly, guys, is put twine and maybe something else like this other rocking ball. Oh, that takes forever. Okay, what about Ray of Disintegration? It's not gonna be enough. It takes way too long here. Way too long. Yeah. What about this though? Let's give it the same deal as we were doing here. Yeah. How about that? So, what about if we did we try this with orbit already? Huh. I mean, it doesn't last nearly as long as I'd like it to. But I mean, it does some interesting stuff here. I think I would rather it going out. Yeah, I think I'd rather it going out here. Or just doing the same exact deal as I'm doing right now. It's a little slow. Now let's put the boomerangs back on it. It does fine like that. Okay. Well, now that we have this set up, we no longer have the ability to do damage with this. So we'll put all of these here for now. And can we get a decent spell with this? Now duration is interesting with Ray of Disintegration especially. We'll take it. You know what? We'll take it and we'll put it right here. That way the rays last a little bit longer. They kind of attach to the boomerangs and stay, so that's kind of cool. And we used everything. Honestly, we can re-roll just to see what we get here, but I don't think there's anything that I'm really in love with. Let's go relics now. All right. Do I have... Oh, I put my orbit on. That's not what I wanted. I was like, why am I not shooting, man? Why am I not shooting? Okay. That does pretty decent damage when you actually hit, okay? It did. It did pretty decent damage. All right. Endless chest is very good, but we don't have the keys yet to do it. It's not better than Knight's Breastplate, just FYI. But Endless Chest is really good if we get infinite keys, or at least a lot of keys, and we do have a lot of keys right now. We're gonna go with infinite. I hate to do it because Knight's Breastplate is so dang good, but I think it's worth it. And we go max health, and I forgot some meta currency. Dang it, Bobby! I'm like, sheesh. I promise you guys, I'm not doing it on purpose. I promise. You know, if I said to myself out loud at the end of every room, did you forget everything? Yeah, it would work. Okay. The problem is I get into these conversations or these ideas and I want to finish my thought. You ever didn't pay attention to what the person was saying just because you were so worried about telling that person what you have on your mind based on the first part of what they were saying? You just missed the entire back half of the sentence. Yep, that's me in a nutshell. Do it all the time. I have to consciously focus on not interrupting people and trying to keep track of what they say. Okay, I don't know why my comprehension has just slipped over the years, but I don't know. Improves visibility. I hate it. Hey, we get 2 keys though. Okay. Well, we have all the shield that we want. Honestly, we have all the shield that we want. We can use an unstable blue here. We got some max MP. That's good. Yeah, we don't need any of this stuff. We can I think we're gonna decimate the boss, honestly. I really do. Anything that we need to change here? Nah, it's fine. It's just Cage, right? It's just Cage. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, the thing is, we want you to stop wherever we shoot you. Ouch. Like that. That way they hover on you a little while. Okay, let's refuel. Refuel a little bit. Thing about Rockin' Ball, it doesn't stop Cage's projectiles or rays or whatever you want to call it. It doesn't stop lasers. And we get Oh my goodness, collector staff has some juicy stuff in there. I do like asteroid, but this is very, very hard to pass up. What we can do is just take it and then take tuning fork again. Yeah, and we have all of this stuff, man, all of it. Great thing about it too is another mimic cube, which means we can do something like add damage, which is wonderful. Even though it's only regular damage and not damage plus, it's still pretty dang good. And now we have some reflection to reroll. We could try tracking with this nonsense too. Could be interesting. For now though, flight and silver compass and ward charm are all pretty good. Can I afford all of them? Yes. So we take flight, and silver compass this is going to be great with chests because we have endless chests already. If we get curses, this will be pretty good. Yeah, we'll take it. I mean, it's pretty hard not to. Okay, pretty hard not to. Let's see if we can get any coins out of these guys. No enchanted coins. Okay, they're being kind of stingy with the enchanted coin lately. I will say that this might be pretty good with navigate. We can take away the mimicry cube that's here, and we can try navigate on this just to see. Navigate might be better for the boomerangs and the disintegration though. I don't know. Let's see what happens in the Pilgrim's Passage, shall we? Although, first, a quick word from our sponsor. No, just a stretch. Alright, now that my little stretch and a little bit of therapy is done, we can get started. We can, well, restarted. Yeah, my therapy's been going pretty good, guys. It's not the most glorious stuff in the world. It's basically just doing stretches multiple times a day, over and over, to the point to where it's boring. But it's kind of like my job now, you know what I mean? It's just part of my routine, and I just get it done, and it's getting better. That's the great thing. Like, I would say I'm very far off. So the doctor said something like, I don't know, what was it? 6 months to 2 years? That's it. So I know it's a broad range, but he was like, that's how long it could take, you know, to get full range of motion and mobility back on your shoulder. So we're just kind of going with the flow here, but I'm optimistic and it's working out. So, how many keys? 13? Yeah. Ooh, a holy water. Don't really need it, but I will give up this one because I'm not going to be using it for anything. And it's still upsetting me that I don't have enough mana to do all of this stuff with, guys. Really, really, really is. Really wish. Tell you what, let's swap this out now. Yeah, let's let him do the rock and ball things, and I'm gonna do the boomerang thing. That just seems a little bit better. Yeah, we'll try that out. And you know what, I am gonna go for a shortcut room here, and let's see if we can handle it. Oh, with navigation, I didn't even think about that. Okay, interesting. They stay on the board pretty long. I still am very, very short in the damage department here. Or being able to refill my mana. Also, this was a bad idea, I think. it's very, very difficult to defend myself from all of these waves of enemies. Very strong enemies with this spell combo. Just goes to show how much further we need to actually go for this build. But the navigation kind of does some interesting stuff, right? I need to kill this dang heart, bruh. There's two of them. It's impossible. Okay, we got the hearts finally. Okay, time to kill this last guy. Beautiful. Okay, never want to do that again. All right, we can completely eliminate this curse. We'll do it. And, ooh, a magnifying glass. I don't know if we want to expand these rings. You know what? We'll do it. We'll do it. Oh, it actually doesn't expand the twine thing? Interesting. I figured it would have, but maybe not. Oh well, whatever. Purification potion. Boy, they really want to give me a purification potion, don't they? Alright, we take all of this, we're fine. There are 2 potions here. We might as well just take this and get out of an awakening potion we don't need. Although it would be very helpful for boss, so I think we take it. And what is this? This is transformation potion to transform a relic. I don't have anything that I really want to transform right now, so I'm gonna hold that. Okay. Another energy saving mode is wonderful. Strong traction I don't think I need for anything. I will take the fall. Well, I mean, I have room for all of them, so it could just be re-rolled though, so that's a good thing. And then we go with not Mask of the Hexer, especially not with Ward Charm right now. I guess Casket of Souls. I'll tell you what, it's very, very tempting to just re-roll that sucker because I don't really need it. I could have used my little lockpick potion here. Oh man, this. My hitbox is so large that I hit stuff inadvertently. No. This is not gonna do it, guys. I turned them all off. God dog it. I did it backwards. By accident, of course. Let's see if we can figure this out. Alright. I wonder if tracking would be better than navigate in this sense. Probably would be. Probably would be. Because they would hover wherever I had the mouse cursor. That way we can focus on strong enemies. Right? That would be the idea. I tell you what. Thank goodness for Temp Shield, because I would be getting nailed here. Alright. Let's think about this, because the build is not where I want it. If we took... I'm going to put Navigate here. And I am going to take Tracking and put it here. And we'll try that out. See, now... Oh. Maybe I do it the opposite way again. Yeah, now they stay where I want them. But one thing about that is they're not... let's trade this out, and I'll keep the duration. That way, wherever this stays, it stays longer. That's smart. And I think I will use my lockpick potion now. Yeah, because I did not want the curse yet. Spell options +1 is fantastic. Oh, spell options +2. Double duty, baby. Okay. Volley does reduce mana cost. I definitely want that. And we'll do another one of these and another one of these. And now, instead of... Instead of Tranquil Bloom, maybe we do Volley. Maybe we do Volley. Because I have... Well, this guy is not going to benefit from it because it's up front. So that kind of stinks. But... I am going to benefit from it, so that's okay. Yeah, and... Yeah, I could shoot quite a bit of them like this now, and I think we want to go to Anvil here, because not only are we full, we're very full, but we have energy saving mode 2 times? 3 times? I thought we had it 3 times, but we do not. Alright. It's still worth it to go with the overload and the capacity stone, and maybe we'll get lucky with some other stuff too. Oh, and I just used my lockpick potion? Game, that's dirty, okay? I'm just saying, game, that's very, very dirty. And another purification potion. It's like, we really want you to use it. Okay, inventory slots taken, that would hurt, but I can just put things like, I could just do capacity stone here, capacity stone, and have some extra room. Heck, I could even do another capacity stone here to get more room. So we are gonna take this. Okay, we are gonna take it, and we get another Foundry Stone. Reduces MP regen, trap steal 100%. That's not a big deal. Then we get resources disappear. I hate that one a lot. Grim Wager. I can keep no problem, man. Okay, reduce MP regeneration. And this is a key and a deal. And we have 5. You know, I'll take this one too, and it upgraded our lucky bunny ears. We're gonna have spell options at the wazoo, and I am not going to take this one, okay? So it'll be fine. And let's go to Anvil here. Okay. First things first, we do the combinations. So we combine Magic Bullet, we get Magic Bullet Plus. Combining Capacity Stone is a little bit sus, but I'm gonna do it anyway. And we're gonna combine the overloads. Okay, so we now have extra room in our wand, and we juice like by 1 slot, and we do get a little bit of relief in the damage department, which is good. What I want to try is hover on this. I'm thinking that this might be actually good. So hover would stay, and yeah, it's another 2 seconds, and the ring stays too, which is really good. Okay. Now, Overload Plus, I can't really afford right now. I can't. I don't know if I need Forced Cooldown, because I could send out a number of these fast enough without having to worry. So I think that's fine. So we could probably improve either damage, or we can improve hover or duration or any of that stuff. I really want another energy saving mode here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. All right, let's see. Let's do rerolls on Rainbow, because I know we're not going to be able to afford that anytime soon. Echo can be good, but I don't think we need it for that. Shining Star, no. Okay, another Overload. We already have an Overload Plus. We don't really need that right now. We can't afford what we're currently doing, so we definitely don't need that. Shining Star, Chain Lightning, another Boomerang is fun. We reroll Chain Lightning. Accelerator can be kind of interesting too, but I don't think so. Okay, we don't need another one of those. Really and truly, hover is probably decent enough. All right, split. We've already determined that we can't really deal with split. Can you give me that? Another duration is okay, and I guess we re-roll that one time, and we end up getting a resonance rune. You know, that's not the worst thing in the world, because we could just put Magic Bullet Plus on you, and now you're pretty much going to shoot every time I shoot, okay? Which is okay, because it's also going to work for this Wand Spirit as well. Now, I really wish I'd have a little bit more energy saving, but I think it should be fine here. So we can't combine anything else, no? No. Let's just do money now. We spent a lot right there, so... Okay, that worked out pretty good for the... with that. Oh, you know what? Midas Potion seemed like a great deal right there. I should have used it on you, though. But my AoE kind of kills everything anyway, so... maybe it's alright. Okay, that actually worked out pretty good. And a lockpick potion. Game, you just gave me a curse room. Can you not? Can you not? Okay, locksmith potion. Now that's pretty good. Double the current keys. Let's use the crit potion. Still not gonna use the transformation potion, I don't think. You know what? We'll get Hydra's blood out of the way. And we'll take the awakening potion, and we'll go next. Alright. This is definitely going to be nice because it's kind of hovering on him. The damage is still not good, don't get me wrong. But You know, with enough duration, maybe maybe the overload is actually a good thing. Boy, there's some great stuff here. Very, very good stuff here. Mimic Cube Plus, of course. Actually, they're all plus spells, so we're gonna hold on to them all so that we can re-roll. I think Orbit might be the best out of these specific ones. And we might be able to incorporate Orbit Plus into something. But I think Overload Plus might make sense here now. And if we do Overload Plus, should we do Hover? So now this is gonna cost, actually it doesn't cost that much mana anymore. Even with Overload Plus? Wow. So we could do another plus, like for damage here. Yeah, damage plus now, which is very good. And do we change this to Rockin' Ball Plus? I guess we do. I mean, now they're a little bit slower to come out, but they do a lot more damage than they were. This is doing 173 DPS, and this is doing 192. Man, a duet slotted in here would be very, very good. We have 295 bucks here. I guess we go to shop. Oh, I just removed Grim Wager. Why can't I speak today? Gosh. See, it's all that physical therapy. It's dulling my senses, guys. Dulling my senses. Okay, we definitely want this. We definitely want more shields. Another key is always good. We have 2 of these. Strong Traction 3 makes sense just because we can combine it and reroll. Restless Fae I'm not going to go after. Echo is not what I want. Another key I will take. This is what? Giving me extra is very good. Instead of something like Tuning Fork when I already have these, I think is fine. I think is fine, guys. So let's do Energized Orb. And Energized Orb, I will do Resonance Rune and Magic Bullet. Actually, you know what I could do? This will be even easier. I take Resonance Rune away from here. I take Boundary Stone. Yeah, that's plenty, because that's all this is doing. It's fine. And actually I can put this orbit on it so that I always have some around me. Yeah, that's a good idea right there. That's a good idea. I could make it even faster, but to what extent? You know what I mean? I don't really need to. Okay. So now, yeah, the 777 wand is no good. Honestly, I think that Tuning Fork is better, but we don't have enough space for area boost, and we need it for our other wand. So I think we just hold off on that. Let's try to re-roll this into something interesting as well. No. Another one of these is interesting. We will take that. And we're back at square one now. We're back, we don't have enough room in our inventory for stuff anymore. Uh-oh. Almost screwed up. Almost screwed up. Oh, I forget, I don't have to go close now. I can just use my mouse to guide my balls. I'm sorry. I'm a 12-year-old. Forgive me. Actually, streamer, we know that you're a lot older than that. Hush. We don't talk about age over here, okay? We don't talk about it. Ouch. I dodged it, but I knew I was going to get hit by it. Okay. Prospector's Pickaxe. Yes. More money, more damage. We take it. Also, I don't know why I'm dodging pits. I can fly over them. I always do that, but it's habit. Too bad I don't have another, what you call, a Midas potion. Yeah, this build is working much, much better. Much better, guys. Much better. Now, my stuff is staying where I put it, and it's doing a lot of damage because of it, too. We go with Rainbow, Precise Shot, and... You know what? I'll add Arcane Explosion in the mix, even though I don't think I need it for anything. Let's do both Mimic Cubes right here. And boom. Now, we have one curse. We can get rid of it. We have an emergency, but let's open up this first. Actually, it just eats our temp shield, so it's fine. Let's open this up, and we don't have anything to stop me taking damage, but the rocking balls, I think, will actually do that. So, we'll try it. Yeah, the rocking balls do it to a certain degree. Okay? They do it to a certain degree. They do kill the projectiles, but I still am taking a little bit of damage here. Just a little bit, though. 5 seconds. Probably still going to be worth it. Yeah, where's my 4-leaf clovers at? I dodged one hit out of all those. Oh, baby, Arcane Nova. Okay, you see? The world is hooking us up, guys. Arcane Nova, I mean, I really can't afford anything with this, but when we do get a decent deal, when we do get a decent amount of wand space and mana, I think it can do some fun stuff here. Where are we in terms of the, you know what, we can skip a few rooms here. I think we can deal with this. I was wrong. These are the worst enemies in the world to do this with. I mean, the hover is doing work, man. The hover is doing some work. Okay, this enemy is a whole different animal. They are very, very hard to kill and very mobile. All right. Yep, he's still out there. He's still out there. Where are you? Where are you? Just terrible. Terrible, terrible. Ah, get me out the boats. Okay, he's dead, finally. Oh no, is there another one or is it the same one? I don't know. But he's bad news. Worst enemy in the game, hands down. I guess it depends on what build you have. Sometimes these guys feel a lot easier than others. I mean, when your damage is through the roof, everything feels a little bit easier, but you know what I'm saying, guys. You know what I'm saying. Okay, Soulbone Armor is nice, but I think I think Rageful Eye, actually, just in case we end up going with a really low deal. Emergency Potion, Locksmith Potion. I think it's time to use either... Yeah, I'll use a Locksmith now. Ah, I got a key right there. Look around the room first, Z. My bad, guys. My bad. Okay. We do want another volley, because that will be 3. And we don't have a whole lot of room for stuff anymore, guys. We're going to take this, we're going to take the volley, and we will take the other Ray of Disintegration, of course. All right, so now we need space. The only way to get space is going to be to do the unthinkable, and that is going to be to add Mimic Cubes to this bad boy. Okay? I know, it's not ideal. It's not ideal, but for now, we want all of this stuff. So the next time we get to an anvil and we get a big room, we'll have the option to do that, okay? We may as well make this fantastically powerful now. Okay, so we take our Ray of Disintegration, we put it here. Then we do this, then we do this. So, we want another hover. We want... Precise Shot, maybe? Yeah, crit 55, why not? And we'll put a strong traction or 2 in there. Yeah, that at least gives us the ability to do a lot of crit and some area of effect stuff. And now we'll grab these, and we have room for everything, and we're good to go. Yay! Okay. We have 2 curse chests. Relic options -1. I hate it. But we are out of curses. Enemy movement speed boosted. Oh, more curses, huh? Man. Or are we taking Chaos Potion? We have War Charm. We'd be crazy not to. We'd be crazy not to. Fine. I'll take the Shield Potion. It didn't do anything because we weren't lacking anything, but we have the Chaos Potion now. We'll take this. And we ended up getting a spell that we don't want. Fine. We will do this, and we will do this, and we will do this. We definitely don't want that. I could re-roll it, but I'm not going to. I think I'm going to go with the money here instead of the relics. And we'll see if we can still do decent damage with our strange setup here. So far, so good. So far, so good. We haven't gotten to very strong monsters yet, but the boss is going to be interesting, guys. The Witchicall, he's going to be interesting. The Unspeakable, or whatever his name is. We don't need that. All right. Think we should be fine here. Hey, Beast Fangs, good stuff. Do we want emergency potions or anything like that? Nah, we'll wait for curses after. And yeah, okay. Let's see. We'll try like this. Thankfully, we have our magic bullet thing that's happening too. Yeah, indescribable. He's not unspeakable. That's a different movie altogether, see? Okay, we don't want curses. We opted out for Mask of the Hexer early on. Oh my goodness. Okay, so far so good. If you'd stay still for a little while, my hovers would be eating you alive, boy. Okay. So you're going to do your little tantrum, and now I just start throwing my balls back at you, and you did. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Tons. Are we ready for the last area? I don't know. Not at all. We're definitely not ready. We're definitely not producer ready. But look. The Staff of Wisdom is the play here, right? It definitely is the play, especially over 777. Yeah. Staff of Wisdom is it. All right. And let's go see what we got in here. Ooh, baby. All of them. I like them. No discount potions, only 163. We have to forfeit silver key, guys. We have enough keys. We don't need it. We have to forfeit silver key because everything else is just too good. Okay. Well, now we have even more room in this contraption. The thing is, area boost is going to have to come up here for Wand of Convergence, I think. Because right now we don't have enough room. But we will probably save the rebuilds for a shop. I'm thinking that. I'm thinking that we save the rebuilds for a shop. And what are we getting rid of here? We don't need to get rid of anything right now. Honestly, everything seems pretty good. Yeah, I mean, everything is good right now. I don't need to get rid of anything. Not even any bad potions to really get rid of. Okay, so we definitely need some max health here. I think that's an understatement. Let's see how we do with, oh, I can fly. Oh, the thing is now, I can't fly and use Rockin' Ball. It's completely gimped because it falls in the pit. Oh, that's bad. That is not good. That is not good on these pit builds, these pit rooms, like not at all. Oh gosh, dude. All right. Thank goodness the rocking balls are at least destroying projectiles. Holy. Okay, sacrificial potion does absolutely nothing for us anymore. Like we only had a couple hit points here. Another chaos potion. Oh no, that was the same chaos potion. Discount potion. Where have you been all my life, bro? We're gonna get rid of one of these shield potions here. We'll get the discount potion. Let's see what we can grab with these. Shields and keys. A little of this. Another little of this. Ooh, an invincibility potion over. All right, are we transforming this, guys? Or are we transforming it? I think the answer is yes. Yeah, let's use the transformation potion on that. Hexagonal die is good. That's a good trade in my book. Very good trade. And now we got invincibility potion. We are short in the... Let's just do this for now. That way we can pick overload up. Very good. And we definitely want to go into the anvil room here. Did I grab everything that I could? Nope. Missing one. Lockpick potion. Unlock all rooms. Already have one of those, so I'll just use it. And yeah. All right. Anvil time. Okay. Combines. Combine. This is going to take away the ability to use this on 2 wands, but that's okay. Volley. We'll also get rid of that. And now we're gonna... We do have the option to use something with our prototype. We have 2 twines, so if we're gonna continue to use the twine build, I think we go twine plus here. That just makes the most sense, right? Right. Okay. So now we can build this out like we want to. First thing I'm gonna do is stop the whole boomerang nonsense, so that we're not listening to that the whole time. And I'm gonna figure out what to do with all of this and come back, because I honestly have so much experimenting to do with this particular spell. I don't know how it's gonna end up. Alright, so I've at least got a foundation for what I think is going to be good, and it's all loaded on this Staff of Wisdom, which brings down my overall MP cost. Then I have Volley Plus to help with the MP as well as Energy Saving Mode, and I have Arcane Nova that is going to cast a bunch of boomerangs, which twine into a bunch of hovering, enhanced duration, enhanced damage, overloaded rays of disintegration. So it looks like this, and it's essentially what we had before, but that's only one cast, okay? And hover is doing a lot of work here. Now, I haven't re-rolled or done anything except for what you've seen here. So what we're gonna try to do is get hover plus, or duration plus would also be good. And there's a bunch of other things that we can try, okay? So we have no ability to combine anything anymore. So we wanna take our spells that aren't doing any work here, like this one, and change it. Now we have Boundary Stone Plus, which I don't think we'll be able to use right now, but it's fine. 2 Orbit Pluses also kind of sus, because we don't need... We're currently not using orbits for anything, okay? We could, but because we have navigation and our tracking spell, we really don't need it. Speed is not necessarily what we need. Okay, duration, that's one of the things I wanted. So we have a duration plus, that way we'll put here, and now we have some more space in the build. Actually, yeah, it had a duration and now it has a duration plus, so that's going to be better. Then we can combine the Boundary Stone Time Plus, because we don't need all these Boundary Stone times. Well, all we need is 1 to basically do what this Magic Bullet's doing. So I think we're going to combine those. And yeah, you see, it's doing plenty of work here. We even got Energy Saving Mode on it in order to do it, but I would like to have another Energy Saving Mode here. So let's start re-rolling some of the plus spells that we don't want, or that we're not going to use. And one of them is going to be... Where is it? There we go. Resonance Rune plus. So, well, we're on the wrong deal. We need to go here for it. Yeah, there we go. All right, Resonance Rune plus, Serial plus we're also not gonna use. And Chain Lightning plus, well, Chain Lightning could have been interesting maybe. Scatter allows me to cast it faster, but I don't think we need to worry about casting speed here. Duet plus is something very interesting. So if I took away a hover here and put Duet plus, one of the things that's going to happen is the Boomerang damage carries over to the Ray of Disintegration, and it should theoretically do much more damage. Yeah. We're getting into the 55k here. Where did the damage cap out at? 70.8k. That's really good. So the Duet plus here is very welcome. Another thing is crit isn't really high here, but I could lean into crit and do a little bit of strong traction shenanigans because we have strong traction plus, but that's going to be better for room clear on this level. But aside from that, I don't know. Like, a lot of things on this particular floor or this chapter have very high hit points. So I think being able to hover on top of them is a better idea than just getting like area of effect spread, okay? We have 2 orbit pluses now. I tell you what, let's do the Boundary Stone time plus. Let's start trying to figure that out. Split. Honestly, I don't think I could fit it even if I wanted to, and if we did it, just to say, let's take away hover just to showcase it. If we did it, it would look like this. It's gonna make a bunch of little splits, but, well. Alright, game, you kind of convinced me. Did the damage actually go up, though? I don't think so. For the mana, I mean, it completely empties out my mana here, completely. So I don't think that is the, I don't think that's the ticket, guys. It does have some interesting effects, though. I'll give you that much. All right, let's change it. Okay, Magic Bullet plus plus is a no-brainer. We just change it to that. All right, that's perfect. Now we're gonna be debuffing damage big time. So we can trade in the other Magic Bullet plus now, because we really don't need that one. And we get Fall plus. Which Fall does some interesting stuff with this. Essentially, what it does is kind of changes the shape of all of this and gives it a little bit of AoE. But aside from room clear, and you can actually direct it too after that, man, you can zoom in on it, but it's not worth it. It isn't. I played around with it quite a bit, and it's just not. So we deviate from that too. Okay, another duration plus is insane. Now, I don't have any hover spots available. I'll tell you what, let us, we're gonna get away from the precise shot here. Shadow Serpent is also pretty interesting with this build, and I'll tell you why. Because instead of Boomerang that has a pretty short life to it, a flight life, Shadow Serpent has a very long life, and that means these things stay just much longer in general, which should mean that we get more damage over time. Do we have Fall currently? No. Then why is it... I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that anymore. It's not falling. They follow the snakes though, which is really interesting. Yeah, I don't know. This seems pretty good though. Maybe it's because it's duration and it's not linked to that. Interesting. Well, duration now definitely plays an important role in all of this, so we need to move this. So what we do is we take Overload plus. I'll tell you what, let's just move this for now. And we're gonna put duration here. We're gonna move this back. We're gonna move this. We're gonna move this. Because we want duration on the snakes as well. And I'll tell you what might also be very interesting too. Huh. That's kind of weird. No. That's not what we doing here, guys. It's not what we doing. We have another damage plus we could put, and the duration plus is there, and then it goes off later again. That's so weird. We definitely only want overload plus in front of here because it would be too expensive, I think. See, that's half my mana when I cast it. And then if I just move this all the way up, let's see what happens. That's still almost half the mana. I think it's okay. We just definitely don't want it in front of Arcane Nova because it's already very, very expensive for the spell. So yeah, I think this is fine. It's such a weird combination, huh? So yeah, this should be fine. Now, I can do multi-shot on everything, and that uses almost all of my mana. But as you can see, it's probably not as effective as using something else. I think Accelerator here is actually interesting because the snakes do a little bit more in that manner. I think that's kind of cool. Although Hover is very exciting too. Hover is very, very exciting because Hover stays. It just stays forever. And, well, not forever, but you know what I mean. So even after they finish, they stay for another 2 seconds. So for bosses, that's going to be huge. Okay. By the way, today we have a crop duster and not Bartholomew. Bartholomew has taken the day off and given it to the man flying the plane. Okay. Another twine, huh? I don't think I need twine for anything here. Ooh, but that, my babies, is pretty nice. Okay. So in order to utilize this, we need... I mean, we can put it like right here, which is kind of weird. We would have to put damage, have to change that to damage plus, and we can put this here. Okay, so that essentially gives me damage boost to everything, which is fine. I could do it to something else, like duration. Maybe I do it to duration plus instead, huh? So duration plus, not that it matters for this, but it does that, and yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Okay. So unfortunately, we still don't have speed. Oh, we had 2 energy saving modes, so we can put Accelerator in here now. So now, or Hover, I meant. That's what I meant. My Accelerator might be good too, though. I don't know. Being that it stays in one area, it should be fine. I do get some flight speed increase from this too. Okay, so I think now we just need to re-roll a couple of things. Let's re-roll the reflection. Gosh, game. What are you doing to me, game? I need another capacity stone is what I need. Should we try to re-roll our strong traction into that, maybe? Okay, that's mana. That's not bad. Another Mimic Cube. Not necessarily what I want right now. Oh my gosh, seriously? Okay, fine. You know what? I'll put the area boost here, and I'll grab the other one, and can we... Well, we can combine them too, huh? I have 3 area boosts now. So, yeah, we combine them to save room here, and then instead of that, I definitely do this now. So now that the plus is here, it affects multiple things. That's great. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I don't know if I want Hover in front of Shadow Serpent, but I know I want duration in front of it for sure. And I think I would rather speed right here, but we might still get lucky. Let's redo this. Okay, we did not get what we wanted here, but that's fine. I don't know if Accelerator is usually much better with Shadow Serpent, but I don't know if it's better to give up Hover here, because Hover's really flipping good. If we gave away energy saving mode, that takes away almost all of our stuff. Yeah, it would be nice to have another energy saving mode here, but I think I'm gonna save it. And combine later. And yeah, and just in case we can combine something, no, we don't have any more to combine. Okay. But yeah, this build seems pretty good. Now, I know I'm min-maxed a lot, but getting Ray of Disintegration to work, guys, is a feat within itself, okay? It really is. Let's go spells here, and let's test out our new build, shall we? Let's test out our new build. Let's see what it does. I could definitely see Accelerator needing to be here, because this is not practical for rooms like this at all. But you can see, off of one cast, This is pretty fun. This is pretty fun off of one cast. So for bosses, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great for bosses. So yeah, we definitely want accelerator instead of hover right here. Ouch. Let's put accelerator right here. And another tracking is fine because we're gonna want tracking plus. Another damage boost is good. And I guess another volley is good too. Everything else can go. All right, so that works. We forgot a coin. We don't need curse. I'll tell you what, let us see what happens there. Wild Tentacles for more movement speed, Blade of Fury, and we get the curse of Scatter 20. It doesn't matter. We'll take the curse away. Even though we have Ward Charm, we have the ability to do it, so it's fine. All right. Now the only thing is we're missing our we're missing the ability to reflect projectiles. Remember how we used to have that with the rocking ball thing? We no longer have it. So it's unfortunate, but I think we could just dodge and stuff. Okay, treasure potion is great. We take it and we get a heart and a key. Beautiful. Okay. Oh man. At a time that I really need extra health, I think that tonic booster is good, but realistically, guys, we only have one blood relic room left. I think 25% flat damage reduction is just better. Cannot stop always moves at a minor. You know what? I'll take it in hopes to get rid of it, and periodically teleports is nothing. It's easy to deal with. Oh. And I ain't gonna lie, when I have a lot of these things on the board, it kind of lags, man. It kind of lags. Where's he at? Where's he at? Oh, he's done? Okay. That's the thing about hover, man. Once hover and duration are out, you cast a spell and you kind of just concentrate on dodging, and the rest kind of handles itself. It's kind of cool. We have 186 bucks. We are in need of a few things right now. We don't want to spend too much money because of oh, we needed this so bad. All right, capacity stone here is fantastic. Now I can take this away and do something here. Well, we're not gonna put capacity stone here. We're gonna put, I think we go with this. Okay. And I think we go with another accelerator. It's tempting to do damage, but let's face it, that's not where we hurting at, baby. That is not where we're hurting. Also, we have room to do this too. Multi-shot's good right here. Okay. Boomerang is interesting as well because that's our third. So I think we can take it. Definitely don't need that. We did not get one. We didn't get Merchant's Bauble, and we didn't get one special room with all the shops we visited. Y'all realize that? That's kind of poopy, game. I ain't gonna lie. That is kind of poopy. Okay? Just saying. This is Druid Staff. Don't need it. This is Crimson Thorn. Don't need it. We are gonna take Magic Reservoir to give ourselves some more mana in the Energized Orb, and I'm actually gonna do that with it instead. And we kind of want the shields here. The snakes make the circles move so weird. This is definitely one of the strangest builds that I've ever put together. Okay, more shield. Don't need an extra key. Don't need hearts. What is this? Don't need that either. We'll take the extra shield. And Eternal Throne is interesting, but nah, we don't need any of it, guys. Everspring Twig is probably the most interesting for all of this, but we would lose 80% MP cost here, which is kind of scary. It's kind of scary, even though mana would just regenerate after 10 seconds. Right now, let's see. If I dump my mana, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's almost all the way full as it is, If I had a Tranquil Bloom Plus or something like that, I think it'd be better. Plus, we would be giving up the cost efficiency. I don't think it's worth. I do not think it's worth. Let's go with, yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. All right. Yeah, so far so good. I mean, I'm killing things with a lot of HP pretty fast, so... Okay, here we go. Another magic reservoir is good. I don't think I need anything else here. I'm gonna take these 3. Okay, now... Shadow Serpent. I already have Shadow Serpent Plus. Magic Vine... probably helps out more here. Let's see, MP Region 4. This is 16%. It does help out here. I don't know if it helps out as much as having energy saving mode on, especially if I get plus. For now, we'll just leave it be, okay? Potion Belt is excellent. More keys. Heartburn. Reduce projectile speed. I don't like, but it's okay. To keep this rolling, we'll keep it. And invisibility potion, fine. Yeah, we'll end up, Ward Charm is just gonna eat the curse sooner or later anyway, so we don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about that. Projectile speed is noticeable already though. It is very noticeable. That didn't take long at all to aggravate me. Some people do say I'm ornery though. I'm turning into an ornery old man. You guys believe that? Can you see old Z getting aggravated? This is YouTube, baby. I get to edit out all the moments of frustration. No, I'm not the typical angry gamer, okay? I don't... Sometimes, if I get frustrated with something, I just leave it alone. It's like people I don't like. If I don't like you, I'm not gonna go out of my way to make you mad or angry or frustrate you or get revenge. I'm just not gonna mess with you no more. Like, I'm just not gonna be in your presence. You know? That's just how I roll. Boy, this thing can do some real work to my frustration levels, I will say that. See? See? Piss me off. Okay, this is complete now. So if I go here, 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 then I can't do that. If I go here, 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 I can do that. Beautiful. What? Arcane barrier is nice. Well, let's just put that here for now. That is a decent amount of shield just lined up, but I will say it'll probably be better right here with capacity stone. So I don't need, well, I do need capacity stone to keep this open like it is right now. Yeah. Magic Vine is going to come in really handy with that. I will put Magic Vine here for now then. And yeah, we're going to be looking to get a... I mean, Energized Orb is really, really good for that. Honestly, we could go away from this Tome of Endless. Big time. We don't need it anymore at all. What we do need is like standardization or something. Just a big fat wand that we could dump that into. Okay. You are dead, sir. Dead. The laser ball, dude. I don't know what else to call it. Disintegration? Ball of disintegration? Dude, look at the spells they're giving me. Spell prototype. Okay, hold on. We've got one of this, right? This would be 2. This would be 3. Okay, so we're gonna have a disintegration ray plus. Another area boost takes up so much room right now. I think we need a capacity stone plus first. Okay. Then I'll tell you what, we're just gonna take this. We have a duplication and sacrifice. Hold up. Let's take the awakening potion. Let's grab this. We're gonna use this in the next shop. We're gonna duplicate some coins and stuff. Okay. I will do this. Just give me more room here. Actually, this goes here. Now this goes here. Where's my other? We can... See, I'm trying to think here. Trying to think. Duration plus... It doesn't help me right here at all, but that's still okay. This does pretty good. We don't necessarily need Tranquil Bloom here over something else like Magic Reservoir, so we'll change it out. And then just one Mimicry Cube is probably... We really don't need this amount of space, so we can get more here. Now we move this here, and it's fantastic. So now we have Energized Orb that has 2802. Now, it's important to note that if we completely just launch all of our stuff, it's going to dip into this Energized Orb. So we have to manage our mana, but seriously, that's still stupid strong. Okay, and we need an anvil room now. I mean, not necessarily right now, but eventually we're going to want one. Okay, we just used 2. Let's see how we get around with the room we're just using 2. I mean, it does pretty good. I think I need to use one more, though. I still didn't dip into my reserves, so that is fine. Okay, Resilient Physique is unbelievable right here. Double the damage? Yes, please. Okay, so let's eat this curse. Let's eat that curse. We should be good. And we go money. Money! It's a drag. I know y'all. I know I got some Pink Floyd. I look at my demographics. I know how old y'all are. I know we got some Pink Floyd lovers in the house. I have recently so listen to what I did, okay? I'm gonna go a little bit on the Tesla bit. I got a Tesla a while back. A lot of you already know that, and it has a built-in, well, not a built-in hard drive. It has a memory slot. Okay, so in the glove box, there's like a USB port that you can plug in a expanded memory to, and I just put a 1 terabyte hard drive in it, external hard drive, so that I can have a ton of music in my car, as well as like custom sound effects and stuff. I don't know, it's fun. Anyway, let's put this here just to give me some extra room. And hold on, I'm gonna get to the point in just a moment, guys. We just use invisibility potion here and keep the other duplication. And this is decrease HP by 4 every time a potion is used. Ooh, that's a nice relic. All right, anyway, so yeah, I recently upgraded my hard drive, and it comes with like I think it's a 256 gig like memory stick, but I got a Samsung T7 1 terabyte because it's heat resistant. That way, if the car ever gets hot, the hard drive won't, well, the SSD won't fry. And I started digging into my old reserves of music, okay? So if back in the day, y'all remember LimeWire? Listen, I'm not proud of doing what I did. But back in the day, Kazaa, LimeWire, and all that stuff, I got a lot of music. My entire CD collection as I grew up as well, I ended up doing a very good job of keeping it. And a few years back, well, several years back, when I was in between jobs, I ended up taking all of those CDs and burning them to MP3. Then we started using, I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I started using MP3s on CDs to listen in my car stereos, right? Well, now, lo and behold, I have an unbelievably large amount of music, okay? And I say unbelievably large amount. A lot of people probably have larger collections through like iTunes and stuff, and a lot of people use streaming services now, but I don't pay for Spotify Premium or Pandora Premium or anything like that. And so, and I hate ads, so I end up trying to do music collections. And let me tell you, I have been listening to stuff that I haven't listened to in a long time. Do we want Navigation Plus? I don't think we care about it as much as everything else right here first. We don't care about Twine Plus as much either. So I'm gonna go with area boost plus, which is going to kind of overload me. And let's see what I do here. Let's see what I do. The duration plus. Should we go with another duration plus instead of the damage plus here? And instead of the Mimic Q plus here, we go with the Mimic Q plus. Hold on. We actually move this up and we take this Mimic Q plus and we put it here. And now, and I do this. Yes. Now we talking, guys. All right. So now we move this back and the damage plus goes here. The multi-shot is just, it's novelty right now. And we have a plus spell that we can do here. So we take our other, is it the damage plus that we want? No, I think we had a duration. I don't know. I'm getting kind of lost in the sauce here. Hold on one second. I thought I had, okay, we got 2 duration pluses. I guess I can just do damage plus here. Yeah, instead of the hover. Okay. Just so that I have a plus spell in that slot, it's fine. Now, yeah, we should be good with that. Okay, we want to take all of our spells that we had before. And do we have room to give up anything? Unlock all chests? Not yet. We don't want to do this yet. You know what? I'll use this lockpick potion, because why not? It just unlocks a chest. Big deal. Okay, now we pick up this potion, but I think that another... actually, let's use this because we get points from it, from Healing Belt. Alright, now... I'm guessing we take automatic navigate, and... I don't want the twine right now. I'll take twine plus. And then, I don't have room for it though, game. I don't have room. I could do this. Hold up. Let's do that. Let's do that. And actually the mana regen works better for here. Yeah. Because we didn't need it for anything right there. Okay, now the only thing that's extra is this multi-shot. Now, I could go and combine some stuff for sure right now. Not a whole bunch, but I think it's still worth it. Because I really want to duplicate some stuff. And the best time to do that's in a shop, though. Yeah, it is. I don't want to spend too much money without duplicating it with the sacrifice potion and stuff. Let's go hearts. Let's just wait another little while. We'll wait another little while. Whoops, I just clicked off the screen. But yeah, the Pink Floyd I've been listening a lot to. A bunch of old school hip hop stuff back when rap was really good. Not to say that there's no good rap anymore, but let's face it. The golden years were the 90s, man. Maybe that's just me because I'm an old dude, but I like new music too. I'm not one of these like, well, what did they do to music? Although I will say that most people would agree that mumble rap was a bad mistake that society made to enjoy. There's very few songs from mumble rappers that I enjoy enough. Molly Percocet is pretty good by, Mask Off. I say everybody just calls it Molly Percocet, but Mask Off by Future is probably the only mumble rap song I can tolerate. I like it. It's good. It's good. It's a good song. I know people hate me because I don't do this ever correctly, but oh man, yeah. See, that my problem is I'm not patient enough to really figure out how to do those, so I'm not gonna force myself to do it. People do hate it though. People do hate when I do it. Listen, guys, if I trigger you sometimes, okay? Thank you for being here and putting up with my shenanigans. My broken stories, interrupting myself, contradicting myself, making bad gameplay mistakes. Hopefully, the builds that I put together for you is good enough to keep you here, keep you subscribed. By the way, we recently hit 14k subs. Thank y'all very much, by the way. We are doing great for that. Another Prospector's Pickaxe. Don't mind if I do. And a Tears of the Goddess removes 5. We don't need it. We just take it just to get the pluses. I really wish Bartholomew would come back and the crop duster would go away. Another Holy Water. We don't need. So I'll just take it and be done with it. And then we definitely go to shop here. Okay. Still no Merchant's Bauble shenanigans. The special room, man, the potion room. It would be nice to get them every once in a while, game, just saying. Okay, so we want to do two things here. We want to use the sacrifice potion and then the duplicate and duplicate, but we want to get as much shield as possible too, and double shields are not enough. We'd like more. There's our third one of that. We don't need any extra keys. Do we need... No, we already have a plus, right? Oh, no, we don't. We need one, though. We need one. So... let's just put the boundary stone and grab this. We spend 20 bucks. I'll tell you what, let's use the sacrifice potion first. Because the duplicate doesn't actually affect this. It doesn't really affect it yet. Okay, good. So now we take that. And then we re-roll. A damage is not good enough. Echo is not really anything we want either. Those two are not good. I have not experimented with this at all. So I guess it's okay. And being that we have two shields, tell you what, let's just put this over here. Being that we have two shields and a small shield, I guess it's okay to do the duplicate real quick. So let's do it. We duplicate and we duplicate again. There we go. Oh, did I absorb the first shield? I was standing too close. Oh, that's lame, man. That is so lame. I ended up sucking up. I vacuumed that double shield that spawned the first time. So I lost out on a duplication there, but it's okay. We still got 408 shield here. Very, very solid. It's nice to think about Store of Origin just for a what you call a reroll. I could change out this Tome of Endless to this, but it's very expensive. A discount potion would make it affordable and probably wouldn't hurt my money situation too bad. You know what? Let's do it. I think it's worth it. 103 bucks. We change out Tome of Endless and boom. Okay, so this goes away. This goes away. I think we just put... it doesn't matter if Orbit's on here. Good. I'll tell you what, let's just put energy saving mode on it. And now Wand Spirits. We definitely don't need Wand Spirit, but it targets for us, so that's fine. I think we are okay with this. Let's just re-roll now. Okay, double keys we don't need. A discount shield, you know what, why not? Is that our third hover? That is one hover, two hover. That is our third hover. So we need to make space for it. And now we give up, what, navigation? I don't think we give up nav. I think we give up... what are we giving up here? What are we giving up? We don't have to give up anything, honestly. We could just take a little bit less shield. You know what? Let's do that. Let's take a little bit less shield here. And we're just going to leave behind this, because it's fine, all right? Everything else is good. Now we really need an anvil. Like, really, really need an anvil. All right. But now we got a good spell to reroll. A very good spell to reroll. We don't need to do two of them, that's for sure. Okay. We really don't need to do 2 of them. Yeah, this seems pretty strong, guys. Pretty strong. Look, I'm not even casting anymore. I'm not even recasting anymore, and I'm already just like decimating the entire room off of a few casts. Very interesting build. Very, very interesting. And you guys wanted a Disintegration run build, and I did one a little while back, and it was okay, but it wasn't anything special. We're gonna get the choice of another wand here in just a moment. I guess we are fine just with this setup, guys. I think we're good. Think we're good. Let's see if there's any money in these. Nope. Okay. All right. Do we need to use Invincible? I don't think so. I think we're just gonna smash the Abyssal Lord's face in. Okay. That's just one solid thing of mana. Maybe a little. We dipped into our energized orb just a little bit more there, but that was worth. Okay, we got an agility potion. We'll take. Let's grab all of our currencies. We have 181 health, so we can go to the Scarlet Relic room. Kaleidoscope kind of just brings this all together, to be honest. The bad thing about it is it's going to take more mana in order to do this. Okay, but hear me out. It's going to be exceptional. I don't know if we need the energized orb anymore. If we go with Wand of Convergence here instead. Actually, I want Kaleidoscope here. I'm willing to take the hit on the MP cost because the elemental effects are going to be insane. So we're going to do that. Okay. And it is shorter, so it kind of nerfed this, right? Yeah. So if we take this and just put it here, and we go back here with this, we had Duet, this, we had Duet, and Twine. Oh, we're gonna be short something here. Let's put the, oh no, Twine's already in there. What am I thinking? We just had this, then the Duet, then that. Did we have hover or anything above that? I should have really checked, man. God dog it. Oof. Okay. Wait. I thought I had Collide. Okay, I picked up the wrong one. That's what happened. That's what happened. Okay. Hold tight, guys. I got it now. I'm tripping. Let's do. We want the speed that we had before. We want this that we had before as well. Wait, we did not have that before. We had hover, which is going to be after the snake. We had speed, which is going to be for the snake. We're still short on... We still can use more hover here, which we're going to get. We just need to merge some stuff. And then the energized orb, can I still cast, first of all? Yeah, and it still takes a lot, but it's fine. And it's going to be all elemental now, which is going to be crazy. I think I am going to take the wand of... the Staff of Wisdom over the energized orb. And that is going to give me a whole lot more space. A whole lotta. So this is all going to be shield now. Yeah, look at that. Holy cow. That's what I'm talking about. Now we have no reason to leave behind spells anymore, for the most part. All right. Oh, baby, I'm not. I'm not. Symbiosis, look, I know, like, the man it rewards me so well for taking reboot keys on this, but this is the Ray of Disintegration build that I've been trying for a long time. I'm gonna take Replica Gloves, I'm gonna take Merchant's Bauble, and I am going to peace out on the reboot key. Can't take it every time, guys. Can't. Oh, they like to give it to me though. They like to tease me. They do like to tease me. Okay, first things first, we go to Anvil and we combine a few things here. The biggest one, guys, the biggest one that we combine is this puppy right here. We get Ray of Disintegration plus. Oh yes. So now the damage is gonna be at the peak of what it can be. Okay. And before we go too crazy in the rerolls and stuff, let's just see what we can get here. Nothing. Typically they give good money, them little deals. I will say I can only cast this spell once now. Only once, but I think it's still worth it. Sooner or later, maybe not, but okay. So we combine tracking to track plus. We combine hover to hover plus. Boomerang to boomerang plus. We really need one of these, guys. We really need an efficiency deal. So we are going to re-roll a few things here. Let's re-roll these rockin' balls. Actually, we're not going to use rockin' ball plus for anything, I don't think. But just in case we do. Okay, another duration is fine. We don't need the echo. Okay, that's okay too. Don't need that. Come on, game. Give me the efficiency thing. Tranquil Bloom is alright. Okay, we do want to reroll one of these. Ooh, into fire? Huh. Okay. Okay. Core Flame boost up damage like a madman here. So, I mean, we can put it in front of here. And this is fine. I think I would be better off by putting it in front of one of these things, because this only takes up one space. This takes up two. Yeah. So that's better like that, even though this is a plus. Ideally we would get an area boost, but it's fine. We need room here more than anything else. Okay, now we're gonna go for, we want hover plus here, and I don't think we need the duration. Oh, you know what we forgot? Whoops. We forgot our tracking plus. So tracking plus goes here. I guess it matters that it's before this too, yeah. All right, so tracking plus, that's beautiful. Everything here is great. And can we possibly get twine plus here? I mean, we could, if we had a rare to reroll, which we don't. I mean, a rare plus to reroll, which we don't. So what are we gonna do? We have, I have 4 plus spells that I could try for a plus spell with, and I think in the interest of efficiency, that's what we go with, guys. I really wish I could do a rare plus, but I can't. So we do that, we fuse, and we end up getting a orbit plus, okay? And then we can re-roll that into something. So we have limited resources. Well, we want to keep limited resources. We will trade that out for the big one. And, you know, yeah, I don't know. Do we trade that too? We don't need this for sure. Okay, that is good. We already have one though. So it's either overload plus. Yeah, let's re-roll overload plus. Oh gosh, the duet plus, that hurts to get rid of, but I think that's a lot better. So that's perfect. Now we have a complete build. Very, very complete. And I don't think I need, well, the mana regen probably does work pretty well for me here. So I'll keep those just in case. Or are we re-rolling the twine or the autumn? Let's re-roll this. Okay, tracking we don't really need. Okay, you know what? I'll take the expansion slot any day. Let's just do it right here. And we move everything down now. You know what? I could just do this to make it all nice and neat. Yes, I like to be neat. Okay, this bad boy's got quite a bit of mana on it, and I think we're okay with that. Honestly, I did want to see what the range boost effects were. Let's take one accelerator away and put range boost and just see what happens. No. Everything's a little bit bigger, but the circles aren't because they're based on the twine, I think. So I don't need to worry about that. So we take away range boost. And do we want duration or the speed? I think the speed is better. I like the idea of multi-shot here, but we already don't have enough mana to cast it twice, so we stay away from that, okay? And anything that we can combine here besides those. We still, all game, we've been trying to get another freaking energy saving mode. We definitely are going to have to do shops for that, guys. Definitely. We need to find, if we get energy saving mode plus, it would be so good here. All right. Kaleidoscope is going to wreck you, I think, buddy. I mean, the damage is not unbelievable by any means. Not by any means, but I will say that once they build up for a while, it seemed pretty good. Prospector's Pickaxe. We go reflection plus here, damage boost, and accelerator. Okay, that's the third accelerator. So we are going to be able to combine those in the next anvil. We will go one more anvil before the run is complete, okay? Imagine this with the melee mage set, guys. Being able to multicast it would be nuts. I'd have like 4 or 5 of them on the board at a time. With all the duration stacked up, it'd be nuts, man. Okay. Kind of worries me for the producer, but I think we'll figure it out. Okay, more spells, huh? Duet, Precise, and Boundary Stone. Yeah, why not? Alright. Get all of our stuff, and do we want to change this any? I think it's okay. I think it's alright. Pale Wings. Let's try it out. At least we can keep up with him now with the speed because, well, not when he flies off the board like that, but we can put our cursor and our snakes and our circles where we want them for the most part. And this guy is highly mobile, so we just put him in the middle where he's going to come down at. And come on, man. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we need a little bit more efficiency here if we can get it. I cannot believe they're not giving me any of it either. It's horrible. It's horrible. I have some of the best spells stacked up. You know, I have the plus versions of both of these things. Now, I will say that a lot of it is coming from the fact that Capacity Stone is really taking my damage down, and so is Energy Saving Mode. So is Arcane Nova, to tell you the truth. We could take away Arcane Nova, for instance, and just do a bunch of these spells like this, and that's probably going to be pretty good. We can also duplicate them. Let's try that out instead. Actually, you know what? We're going to try it out in the shop. We'll try it out in the shop because I'm very curious. If we take that and change this, and we add this with no buffs, okay? We just one cast and hold it down and just see what happens. The damage is... It takes a while to get there, but it's like, what, 25k? 25k, somewhere in that neighborhood, okay? Now, if we got this away and just did a full mana bar's worth with the multi-shot, okay? We'll take this away, and then full mana's worth is 3 casts. Also, keep in mind, I can't hit everything now with the disintegration rays because the target is not big enough, but the damage is about the same. Actually, it's a little bit higher. So I'll tell you what, if we keep this, we take that away, and we put another duration. Actually, let's try it up here. Let's try it up here and see what we can get. Now we're gonna get multi-hits from the circles, the disintegration rays. Alright, 75k is a lot better. Like, a lot better. Now we take away energy saving mode and see how many casts we could get with that. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. We can only cast it once, like that. We can cast it twice at a fairly reasonable refresh time, but it takes a few seconds before we can cast it again. And no, the damage ain't even anywhere near where it was. All right. Well, it's a whole thing, man. It's a whole thing. There's a lot going on here. A lot to unpack. If we took away twine, okay, hear me out. 57k was the highest, right? When do the lasers come? Is it because hover is on? Hover is on. Yeah, hover. So the snakes don't activate until this is over. Okay, that's one thing that I was overlooking. The damage still ain't where we want it, but we'll try it again now without it, without hover. So the problem is duration is actually affecting the snake. That's interesting, guys. That's interesting. Okay. So, hear me out here. What if... Let's just play with it a little bit more. What if we did this? Oh, wait. We kind of need to see what we do. Oh, it takes forever to finish casting it. Because of the durations and stuff, we can't do that either. So, we could do Magic Bullet Plus here. Hold up. Arcane Nova. The Arcane Nova we can't currently cast with multi-shot now. Still no? Yeah, it costs too much to be able to do it like this now. Without the... oh, we do have this. Why does it cost so little then? We have 2 spells in it. I should still get the discount for Volley Plus. Oh, you get more of a discount when there's another spell involved? Interesting. So, just out of curiosity, what's this look like? I mean, the spell is pretty impressive in terms of concentration. So for the boss, it might be pretty good. We are in the 100Ks now. We are. You know what I really wish I had now? Is Boomerang. Because the Shadow Serpent does something that I didn't intend, and the duration makes it to where these things aren't going off unless twine is involved. So twine does play a big part in this because it goes off anyway. So yeah, hover, all of this gets pushed back. The duration should only be on the rays if that's the case, okay? And I mean hover should only be on that. Actually duration too. Speed we want on everything. Let's swap these two. And the tracking itself makes Shadow Serpents last longer, but I think this is still okay. So 118k was our big one. Let's see. Okay. 118k was our big one. That was 1 full mana bar's worth. Yeah, it's not even close, guys. It is not even close. The damage does scale quite a bit when things start finally hitting. And we do have duration, but it's not nearly as good as just having the magic bullet here. Wild. Like, extremely wild. Magic bullet, then. Wow, who would have thought that this would be what we do? Does this matter? Mm-mm. It does not. Also, if I take away this and just... Huh. Weird. Alright. I think I'm going to put Arcane Nova back. Because this cast in one time does some interesting stuff here. Well, no. I take Arcane Nova away, and I put multi-shot, and... we try to get a spell that will change the trajectory of what we got going on here, because this is just, this is not what I intended at all, guys. Not what I intended at all. First of all, let's see, before we start spending all kind of money, what can we do? Locksmith Potion doubles current keys. Let's try a Proliferation Potion. Another Proliferation Potion. Randomly upgrades a Relic. Don't mind if I do. The upgrade. Replica gloves, not bad. Okay, we don't have any curses, but we can get some. Let's try that. Okay, 2 curses. Oh, for close observation, no thanks. Okay, we use the proliferation potion again. We get a discount potion, invisibility. We use invisibility. We get rid of this curse, or one of the curses that we have, and a refresh potion. I think we take just in case. All right, so shield is good. We don't have no duplication potions. We do have a discount potion. Do we need to take it right now? I suppose, why not, right? Why wouldn't we want to take it right now? So let's go with a large shield. Large shield. I feel like I'm giving an order at McDonald's or something. We need a projectile spell. I mean, that's a good one, but it's also an expensive one. It would be duetted with the Ray of Disintegration, which would be very, very interesting here. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try it. All right, so if I held it all the way, guys. Okay, we ready? 66.7k was one of the highest. Okay, and let's see what happens. The rays are on it. Why are they not looping? I mean, that's kind of trash. It's kind. Did I not have enough mana to do it? Okay, that was one cast. Yeah, this is very, very strong. This is doing 42k now. I tell you what, let's let this end. 43k was my biggest. Let's do a barrage. I think I held down the button too long and it screwed me up. We take energy saving mode away again. And we delete this because that was bunk, okay? Now, boom. Okay, I can only get one cast off of that. But that single cast, what does it do? It does, I mean, 56k. It is stronger. It is very much stronger. The problem with that is I can only cast it once. I can only cast it one flippin' time. Also, the durations and stuff lose their effectiveness. I think if we did damage, we take the speed away. We don't need the speed anymore. Duration. Double. I think we only need double on the
the ray. Okay, so if I took away 1 duration and 1 regular damage, we definitely don't need tracking anymore either if we're not using the snakes. What if I could get rid of that? Now that is an interesting concept. Let's move all of these down. Oof, wow. All right, this is probably gonna be the best build that I can get right now. Probably. We'll just put a damage here just for giggles, and I can cast it once. 1 cast. $36K. Yeah, it's not as good as the magic bullet was, honestly. Not as good. I think what I'm gonna do I'm gonna go with Shadow Serpent one more time without all of the extra slots, without the durations and all of that stuff. We'll take the damage away. We'll add speed just for the Shadow Serpent. Does that increase? No, it only increases flight speed, so that's fine. And 36K, 1 hit right here. Oh, I need the tracking. Never mind. But that increases flight speed anyway, so that's fine. Okay, we do that one more time. I don't know. Over time, I think it's going to be pretty good on the boss because we're going to stack them up. That's why the Arcane Nova was so good, in my opinion. But I don't know. It's hard to say, man. It's very, very hard to say. We will keep this as is for now, all right? Because we've been messing around with it long enough. I will take this, and we're going to add this here. And we're just going to move it right here. We're going to organize all of this so that we have a ton of mana shield. And we're going to try to get through this, guys. We're going to try our very best, okay? Our very best. Okay. Let's see what happens with Sable and Buddy. A lot of min-max in there. Yeah, man. It's not where I want it to be, not at all. I mean, I'm doing reasonable damage when I do get it, but look how long it takes me to recast, man. It's awful. It's like, it's so awful that I can't recast for all that time. Yeah, it is unfortunate. More damage? Yeah, we need that. All right, not fall. We don't need fall for anything. We'll just take this damage again. All right. Well, you know, adding that back might be a good idea. I don't know. Maybe. No, not at all. We're gonna keep. I want Magic Bullet on here. This is not doing anything for us anymore, but that's okay. I want Magic Bullet right here. I'm gonna take this away, and I'm gonna add another damage, and then duration, hover, all of that's still good. Multi-shot, I don't think we need. We will do that though. All right, so that I can at least cast a couple of them. Oh, but they don't stake, so I do. Yeah, I still need my mouse here. All right. Honestly, it's ugly, bruh. It's really ugly. Really ugly. The build, I feel, is falling apart. It was actually kind of cool with the Arcane Nova. At least I had some duration and everything, and like board clear just seemed much better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put it back together the way I had it, man. originally. Like the damage, I had a lot of fall off, but at least I had sustain. And for the boss that's just staying still in the next area, I mean, it's probably gonna be worth it. Where's he at? Oh, we don't have the big guy yet. There we go. All right. Yeah, the damage is still pretty good when I do get a hold of him, but it takes me forever to recast. Takes me forever to recast. Yeah. All right. Damage, duration. Oh, yeah. Some of this we don't need. We just dropped Arcane Nova. We definitely don't need to get rid of that. Let's just move that out the way. And the Boundary Stone goes away as well. All right. So let's put this back together again. I am going to just move these for now. All right, and we put this here. Okay. Now we can go here and we do the duration thing back. We do duet and ray of disintegration. Then we want hover and duration. So the duration, we'll do that. We'll do Shadow Serpent. Well, no, we want Shadow Serpent plus. Did it fall down? Hold on, let's grab this relic too. Yeah, we'll upgrade something. Where is Shadow Serpent plus? Oh, there it is. There. Okay. Hover is going to stay on ray of disintegration only, but duration we want on both. Okay. Then I take magic bullet, put it back here. Then we've got that there. That's fine. Do we want doubles? Yeah, I suppose that we want doubles. Then we're going to want energy saving mode at least one time. Tracking goes for tracking plus. And then we will put, I think, one more hover because it adds up. And we will put a speed for the snake. All right. Now I do have enough to do an anvil for damages and speed. So I think that matters. But yeah, we're back to where we can do this again. Now we're not using the Arcane Nova, but we can at least cast a few spells this time and we have some sustain. Let's try this on the Apostle, okay? I don't know. It might have been better with the Arcane Nova. Yeah, because this seems better than it was. But I think the Arcane Nova still helped a whole lot. So what did we do to add that? We probably had like one less hover, I would imagine. So yeah, let's do that. And we don't want two of them to do that. We'll do the Arcane Nova right here. All right. We'll grab the money. We'll grab spells that aren't helping me anymore. They're not giving me anything worth a dang either, guys. Like nothing. Okay, we don't need the time. We'll take the crystal potion. Actually, let's get rid of the cereal just in case we decide to do something more automatic with that. Now we go anvil. All right. We have the special room. Okay. Damage combined. Oh yeah, damage combined again. Great. Okay. This combined. This combined. We really want another energy saving mode here. So we need to try to reroll a rare in order to get that. We'll put damage plus here. What changed about this to make it more expensive? What changed? What changed? What did I have that made this more expensive? This is costing 4. I don't even know how to read it anymore. Energy saving mode and volley is both here. Twine is set up like that. I mean, that makes it affordable again. So that's something to consider. What we really need to do now is try to get another. Okay, let's re-roll the duet. Okay, game, quit playing with me. I need, you know what I need already, game. I need, and we need to optimize this too. I need, we don't need the regular serpent anymore. Ooh, Boomerang's back. Interesting. Don't need the Ray of Disintegration regular anymore. That's interesting. We don't need that anymore. We need a, what's this called? Energy saving mode is what we need. Okay, we can get rid of one of these. Another, no. Another hover. This game is really messing with me, guys. Why won't you give me an energy saving mode? Why? Spent all our money on the energy saving mode and we did not get one, man. It's peeing me off, okay? Peeing me off. Okay, at least we get Accelerator Plus here. And can we combine anything besides those? No. Fine. We can't do that because that makes it too expensive. We already know that. We can't, I guess we just put another hover for the, yeah, another hover for here, I think is fine. All right. Yeah, that's about the best that I can get, guys. That's about the best that I can get. Okay. Nothing else that I could do here, right? No? We did not try the boomerang thing. I mean, the boomerang thing could be good. Wait, where did it go? Oh, with the hover? Yeah. Oh, I can't even cast this now? Honestly, that is pretty darn good. What's the... Oh, that's what we've been waiting for. That's perfect. That is perfect. And we still get the duration from all of it. Is it better to have duration up front, but not the hovers? Yeah. Wow. It turns out that's what we needed the whole time, guys. It's just that. Insane, right? Yeah, because look at the damage, 136k. That's exactly what we needed. Regular old cheap boomerang. You know what? I quit. You thought your boy knew how to build craft? I don't know nothing. I don't know how to play this game. I don't know how to play this game. I don't know how to play the game. The hover and everything really makes a big difference once you start stacking them, because a large target like this just takes the damage over time. All right. Okay, we're just gonna wait for him to do his thing. We're gonna save up our mana while we wait. And wherever he pops up at, we just let him have it. Let him have it. This enough? I mean, he's strong, bro. He got some HP with him. Okay. Oh gosh. I don't know. Like, if we wouldn't have all this mana shield, guys, I don't know if we'd be able to handle this producer fight. Are we gonna win? My bet says yes. Like, I think we're gonna win here, but it's really I don't know, kind of sus. Kind of sus. We don't need range boost right here for sure. We need another plus spell here. So what can we do that adds plus? A damage plus? Yes. Then I guess we can put another hover. Do we want another hover or just a straight damage? Let's go with a straight damage increase. I think that's fine. And We do need to optimize this. I said that I needed to optimize it, and I didn't optimize it last time, so there we go. Okay. Mana, mana, mana. Beautiful. Tranquil Bloom just helps it refill? Okay. I think this is about the most optimal that we can get, y'all. I think it's the most optimal we can get. I could honestly have something like Shadow Serpent Plus on this just to do some extra stuff, but I don't think it matters. We're just going to put Magic Vine here so that you can refill that faster, and we're going to try out the build. We have a lot of Temp Shield, we have Invincibility, we have a Crystal Potion, we have a Spell Power Potion, we have a Refresh Potion that doesn't change anything. Okay, so we'll go with this. As soon as we start getting into our max health, we can use these and the Invincibility combined, and I think we'll be okay. I don't see us dying here, guys. I don't, but you never know. You never know. I'm gonna go with we can win because we have so much flipping mana on our mana shield, and we're just gonna try this out. We're gonna try it out. All right, we haven't looked at damage the entire run, but we know what's doing all the damage. The fire. It's just the same as always. Same as always, man. Okay, we're actually doing a ton of damage to him, which is great. Which is great. I would love if, yeah, my mana would refill. Yeah, I'm not taking any damage here, guys. But now my mana shield mana is going down. You can see that. I'm a little bit underneath halfway. Little bit under halfway. And then it goes away. Now what we can do fairly easy so that we don't take a whole bunch of damage is just use Invincibility here. And now we have some time for our mana to refill on that wand. Oh gosh, yeah, this is easy. This is easy, man. Easy mode. Okay, now our mana is officially gone and we're taking damage again, but we have so much shield. Yeah, we don't have anything to worry about here. I will say, I was worried. I didn't think it was going to be a huge issue, but it turned out okay. And we got a Chaos Potion to save. to toast to our success. And Grim Wager, my favorite curse. Guys, what a calamity of a run. I know they've been long lately. A bunch of people have been asking me to min-max more. And I don't know. You guys tell me if they're too long or not. I honestly, I have fun with min-maxing and stuff. I know I can get lost in the sauce sometime, but I realize that a bunch of people like to see how absurd the builds can get, and I don't have time or the energy to do it all the time because some builds are just like, okay, this is pointless. I'm already doing like 1,000,000 damage a tick, you know? But being able to make a build like this work with a certain spell as a challenge, I think it's always fun. So hopefully y'all enjoyed that one. If you did, give me some dap on that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more daily roguelike content, and thanks so much for watching. As always, this is Zueljin signing off, and we'll see you next time.